And we are live here at the Ritossa Family Office Investment Summit. As you know, great event for us. We're regulars here, just having lunch with our friend Mohammed Al Ali, who's like the grand dragon of the event, and of course our friend Igor as well, who is head of VIP relations, does a fantastic job. I'm sure you guys know him as
Absolutely.
well as Vanessa, the real force behind putting this all together. I have with me here Renu Segal and also Paurush Sonkar. They're with Stallions Capital, one of the sponsors here at the event. So let's start with you, Harush. Tell me a
Sure.
little bit about Stallions Capital and what brought you here to the Ritossa Summit.
Absolutely, Bruce. So I think before I begin, I'd like to say on behalf of Stallions Capital and both of us, we are elated to be in Dubai as always. We're related to be a part of the Ritossa Family Summit. Unbelievable networking and opportunities for everybody who's present here, right? We're walking with more than what I think one can expect. That's the speciality. Coming to Stallions Capital, I think we are a boutique firm and we've identified our own niche within the MENA region. So we focus only on the MENA region for the time being. We do have plans to expand on, which we'll touch upon. But I think one of the core things that we've noticed as of now is a lot of startups out there. They need to get into this phase of getting ready to meet investors. So we have our own model where, at absolutely zero cost, we pick these startups, we polish them, we get them into a zone where they can come to be a part of such an elite gathering of, royal families and family offices, and we actually take them through the whole hog of everything that an incubator would do. The difference being we charge them nothing, right? That's what we bring to the table. I think what between myself and Renu's been here from the region. I'll be moving soon. So I think one of the key things that we bring is a very firm understanding of what separates the needs of a family office versus a VC, or what separates the need of a business person who's looking to invest for somebody in the MENA region as compared to maybe when they are investing abroad in the United States, or for that matter in APAC region or Singapore, right? So I think that's our niche in getting you ready to attend such an elite gathering, and then following up and making sure that you walk away with what you expect. That's what we do at Stallions.
Well, that is a very interesting concept, and we interview people all over the world, and you're the first that's kind of come out and said, okay, this is our business model. And so, have you brought projects with you today?
Yes, absolutely. I'm very glad to tell you that between myself and Renu, we have got two very interesting startups which are already on the stage this morning. They have had multiple rounds of investor meetings as well. One is a fintech company, one is a martech company, and they both are at different levels. And across the board, myself and Renu currently at Stallions Capital, we have a portfolio of 12 to 14 companies across different sectors. We've got in our mandate fintech, adtech, we've got martech, edtech, all the techs that you can imagine, right? And I think one of the things that we've seen is whether it's a deal which is a 100K deal or a 20 million deal, right? The effort that goes in from both of us at Stallions Capital, and I think that's a very common thing. It's true for most of the other people out there, not specific only to us, but we take great pride in saying it that we give them the same weightage and the same mileage that you can imagine. So I think that's what we do.
Well, that is absolutely fantastic. And Renu, I know you're a local here.
Right.
So, how long have you been here? It's been an amazing process. I've been traveling here for about 5 years. And how do you feel your imprint with the companies you're working with is progressing?
Right. I mean, I've been here for 4 decades, so that reveals how young I am.
Wow.
Having said that, looking at the Luna ecosystem, right, there's sort of this confusion when you're at the startup front as a founder. Who do you go and approach for funding, right? And that's the most obnoxious time in terms of the stress and the emotion that one's going through. Would that be a VC? Would that be an angel? And I think that's the gap that myself and Paurush wanted to sort of address and pick that upon, to sort of give the founder the leverage and the time to concentrate in their business, and where we take that stress away and sort of do the matchmaking process, right? And the beauty is it works both ways round. So where you're matchmaking a founder to, say, a typical investor, we could also then synergize with investors who are looking for deal flow, and we go fishing around for them. Having said that, I mean, Dubai obviously has grown from year to year. So I remember Trade Center being the only high-rise right on Trade Center to what it is now. The vision with the government is, it's the place to be in, and a lot of businesses are moving bases from all over to the UAE.
It's really true. It's amazing. And with Expo 2020, I've said it many times. I told my friend Dr. Marwan Al-Zarouni, I am going to come and I'm going to support you guys as much as possible.
Right.
You've made it easy for us to grow our businesses and build our
Absolutely.
businesses here, and we want to support you in whatever way
Absolutely.
possible. So,
Absolutely.
Expo 2020 has been so cool. I'm sure you guys have been out there a few times. How many stamps do you have?
Well, I've not yet visited, but that's the plan during the winter break with the children. We're
We're
not
working all
traveling.
the time, huh?
We're not traveling, so that passport could add the void.
Nice. Well, it is pretty amazing. I'll tell you well, of course, the UAE building for the Falcon is absolutely amazing. The Israeli one is amazing. Saudi Arabia is awesome. I just named the ones that I went to. Obviously, you have only so much time as you go.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now you mentioned quite a few techs
Yes.
there in what you were saying, Paurush. Are there some that you're focused on? I mean, obviously we've seen a big move. We have a crypto background. We've seen a big move in the crypto space. Is that something that you guys are delving into?
So I think a couple of things in this, right? So like I said, we are working on a mandate of around 12 to 14. I can easily say that 5 of them are maybe just one notch above the others. Having said that, all of them are equally good. And we are extremely keen where we see that, yeah, while I do understand, I hear a lot of crypto and Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. I think one of the things that we've taken a conscious call is to ensure that at Stallions Capital, we are very close to the flavor and the culture of the region. So I take great pride in saying we're working with a female founder who's working on a halal and Sharia investing platform, or one of its kind. So I think we are at the time, because we're just the two of us who are running the whole company, right? We're looking at staying close to what the region stands for, and therefore we are not yet got there. Also, I think those startups their ask is much higher. So of course the aspiration is to get there, but right now we are happy working with the 14 that we have.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Right. And it's always quality, right, over quantity.
Yeah.
And where there's too many people heading towards crypto, I think we want to take the other route and just stick to those genres.
Well, absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's growing so much. The technology is just going so fast. We were just interviewing actually the virtual reality company
Yes.
that are here.
Right.
I don't know if you got to try on that.
We did.
We did yesterday. Yes, we did.
Yeah, so cool. So, well, fantastic. So, where do you guys go from here? What are the next? What does early 2022 look like for you guys?
You want to take that up? I'll
Please.
sum it up for you then.
Please.
You want to begin?
I mean, I think the vision definitely is to inevitably launch our own fund. That's definitely something that we see in the nearer horizon. And obviously, I think just build network along the way, and no better place to be rather than here.
Yeah.
So many different diverse investors, and Vanessa has been amazingly accommodating all the way through. Very humble. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, she always does such a great job. So, any final thoughts?
So I think my final thoughts, I'll just build upon what Renu rightly said. We are elated to be a part of this Ritossa Family Summit. And I think when you tell me where we are going from here, obviously we are currently UAE and therefore MENA focused. We'll be adding the Pakistan and Turkey territory soon.
Oh, wow.
So we want to play in the MENAP region. We're looking at one hire in Turkey and one in Pakistan. So I think we'll cover that, but it's going to take us a little bit of time. Because in that sense, if I look at us as a startup, we are not looking for funding. So we are running it by ourselves. We're going to take it slow and steady. And I think one of the key things that we're looking forward in 2022, along with the expansion of Stallions Capital, is attending every summit that Ritossa family hosts. And I think I'll also wrap up by thanking Sir Anthony, Vanessa, and his entire team. They've been absolutely amazing hosts. And I think this summit stands for not just this summit stands for dreams.
Yeah.
That's what we come here for. And I think we are walking away with quite a few dreams fulfilled. So that's it. I think with that, I'll take your leave and thank everyone once again.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Bruce.
Well, I really appreciate it. Paurush and Renew. It is, just so you know, Stallions Capital.ae.
Absolutely pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you soon.